Hello everyone, how you doing? How we doing? Today we're playing Genshin and I don't know, let's just go. Okay. It's been said that we're gonna what the get okay. I'm just gonna go. You know, I'm sorry. I was supposed to teleport. God damn, it's been a while. I didn't play Genshin for like a month. Okay. I'm nervous. Oh god, what is this? Is that... what the freak is that? Is that Abyss? No, Abyss looks purple. I said shut up. Okay. Enter? Okay. Okay, they're not talking. God damn it. Okay. Wow, the city's all decked out. It's beautiful.
Festival season means
Oh,
no
never
commissions,
mind.
which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But...
But?
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom, and here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Dad's best love, friendship stories is already over?
Maybe they're just working on the kinks? Ooh. Wait, what kind of kinks?
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Okay.
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine. Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
God damn it, he's not speaking. Okay. Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details at headquarters. Okay. We are back in motherfrickin' Mondstadt, people. Okay, let's go. Where's the headquarters? Oh!
Ah, Kaya, you found them.
Oh! Yeah, I managed to track them.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
What are you talking about?
Headquarters are packed! What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Allow me... Wait. You have Note, Captain of 2nd Company, Skirn, Captain of 3rd Company, Eula, 4th Company, and me, the 9th. Okay.
Oh, you're all captains?
Dang.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Jean!
I'm sorry, I had to deal with something. Anyways, yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already. I'm sure there are new faces. There have been a number of incidents here. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold the trial. Wait a minute. Trial of who? I've seen the trailer. I forgot who though.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
Lol. I mean, come to think of it, I can understand the confusion. You never participated in one of our trials. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. Damn! You're saying crime rates were literally like 0.1? The Knights Favonius oversee most of the matters of law and order here. Of course, in interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries the blessing and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's requires both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Albedo. No, wait a minute.
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team.
Oh.
But we didn't see him out there.
Oh, wait. A keen observation. Oh no. Do not tell me Albedo is gonna be on trial? That happened to be exactly why I called you here. Oh shit. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo. Oh shit. We will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Dot dot dot. Jean, it's time. Understood. Traveler Primon, come with me. Oh my god, I'm nervous. I'm not in the trial and I'm nervous. Whew. Okay. Okay, we got dialogue, some NPCs. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there, okay? Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Now that you said it's gonna be fair, I'm going to worry. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka, Varka? Wait. They mentioned about Varka like after so long, like after the beginning of literally the game. For Mondstadt, for the time being, I, Jean Gunhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Hey, who are you? Did you just say Mr.? Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representative of our respective organization, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face.
That is a new
Deacon
face.
Of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Sounds like it. The defendant in today's case is Captain the investigation team, Albedo. Why though? Why does he look like a kid? Did they? Why does he look young? Albedo, what did you do? Oh nah. Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to public. Oh, it's like a secret case. The identities of victims are unknown. Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges, the court, with Mr. Kaya to speak, Mr. Albert to speak. Both parties okay? I'm sorry, are the both parties ready to proceed? So Kaya is like defend, and Hertha is prosecution, right?
Ready to proceed.
Oh, she got a voice, okay. Miss Hertha, floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Oh! What? Ow. Oh. Oh.
Murder?
And disposal? ...
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Oh, we giving the stare? Okay. Kaya, what are you gonna say now?
No. There's no way!
It could be the clone.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
She got a voice? Excuse me. Beatrice? So, is that what she's trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Hold on, you said looked like, buddy. And dragging a huge bag of some kind. So you're not sure if it was Albedo, right? I mean, look at this guy. He's just like makes he's crazy scientist. I don't
thought
know.
it was strange, so I followed him.
Okay.
Then there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground.
Okay.
Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
I now turn to defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Oh, god damn it, he doesn't have voice. Okay. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Quarters. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, didn't I just say it could be the clone? That's right. Next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken considerably amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Sorry again. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recorded? Oh.
Not yet.
Exactly. I mean, didn't the girl say she saw him, so she should remember the place? In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing? You didn't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw.
Oh, Lord.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
Okay.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
Oh.
The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and captain, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there is no body or motive. Damn!
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
What is that?
Second charge?
Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Okay.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Is it Diluc? What was?
Wait, that's...
Oh my god, I called it! Shit. Please tell the court what you saw. God damn it, he doesn't have voice. Okay. 3:30 in the morning, I saw Albedo dispose of the body beneath a cliff. Okay, so this is something different. It was dark, but he used the power of G-element that illuminated his surroundings. So still not sure if it's actually Albedo. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
Oh my god, why does Dilo look so fucking... Oh my god. I would only inquire to what Mr. Diluc was doing in that area early in the morning. What the frick? Bro, it's about Albedo. Why are you going to attack your fucking... his stepbrother? Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. Oh my god, look at his face. He's so... Where... He's so flat-faced. He's like Frisk from Undertale. Like, just... I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, that's all. Now that sounds suspicious with that pause over there. Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo, yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
Oh! And this is what looks like. Oh! What the frick, dude? What? Oh, yo! Since when did things become gory? Teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question: if burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one to answer that, but I assume it's the twin that does the evil shit. Careful now, Master T-Look. I do believe I hear presumption of guilt in there.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
Right. So that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have to business off my tongue, I'm sorry, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. Oh no. The two were in the library until next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the result of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisting on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Albedo present. That's right. We were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He would never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh,
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep, not long after midnight. It's alright, you don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of justice. Judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo, I see that I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. You understand? I know, claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of motive or what exact method could reduce human body to those remains. Facts, because there's no way the human body would just vanish and get down to teeth and femur bones?
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
That guy's a girl. That's a guy.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Correspondence? Oh no. The letter does look like it belongs to... Uh-oh.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, We must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction? What the frick is that? Like, purification? No, that's different. And refinement?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
This guy's a water user. I think this guy's gonna be playable someday.
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected.
I'm so lost.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
New realm? Damn, Jean is left speechless. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Right. Ha. Wait, did you just laugh? Then we are in agreement. Is she mad? What's with that? The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful, the court... Wait! Wait, hold on. The court finds defendant guilty? But, what? What? How? People in the attendance appear shocked. No one can believe the kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. That's what I'm thinking. Unless it could be the twin again. Was there ever a twin? Wait, come to think of it, was there ever a evil twin of Albedo? I mean, besides, he was created from hand, right? Not like from the bed. You know what I'm saying, but I could be wrong. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit objection or appeal, but most are appearing hopeless. They sure do. As you watch Albedo being taken by the court taken to headquarters, you feel strange. That something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret. You and Albedo know it all too well, but the people have yet to... Wait, what? A secret that you and Albedo know all too well? Do I know something that I don't? I mean, I just came back to Mondstadt.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me his secret once. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, that he was a synthetic human created. That's what I'm saying. Made through hand. Could that have something to... That's what I'm saying. I called it. But... What? Falling in... How do you say that? Rhindotears? Footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Who's Rhindotears though? Who's Rhindotear? Oh my god, I can't say it. Oh my god, Rosaria doesn't have it too? Well, this took a turn for worse.
Rosaria! When did you get here?
She was sitting behind you, buddy. I've been here whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along for us. Why does Rosaria look even dead, man? Yes, you're needed at Starsnat's Cave. He's waiting. He?
Who is he?
Albedo? You know where to get there. Go on. Now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. She looks like... I don't know how to say it. She looks like an anime character, literally, for how she's designed. I have Rosaria with me, I suppose. But I don't play her. She's a pole user. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. This is new. Okay. Shadows, a mist, snowstorm. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask. Right. We were in the snow place and found Albedo over there. Some questions about alchemy, only to encounter series of strange events, strange soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical notes on the campsite, Albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave, but having no memory of the incident. Right? At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere on the mountain, attempting to lead a child away. Oh shit. Okay, that took a dark turn. Where was I? And he attacked Eula upon being discovered. That could be the duplicate Albedo. I mean, you were able to confirm the presence of mysterious figure impersonating a bullet. I said it! I literally said it! A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated the giant mutant Whopper Flower posing as him. Wait, what? Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face. That's what I'm saying. People, that's what I'm saying. How do you... I told you, so there could be... This could be a motherfucking clone. Okay? There is no other way that people who knows the good Albedo would find Albedo doing some crazy ass shit. Talk to Trouble Leon. Oh wow, okay. Who's Leon again? Let me through. Venti? Oh shit, it's Venti! Oh my god! There was a Venti event, I didn't go for Venti. Traveler in Paimon. I could hear your arrival on the wind. Were you looking for me? Don't act like you didn't know it.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Dahlia? That girl's cute. That's a guy. Oh my god, both of them look so girly, but they're guys that it's so...
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Paimon!
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Okay.
Wait then. You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in formal setting. And no one does better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Ryan, Dottier, and Alice bought... Alice? Who's Alice again? Oh, is it like a witch-looking mom? I don't know how to say it. Bought Albedo to Mondstadt when those who aren't in town, no one can afford to slack off? What is his name? The Crediprince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At the stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Me? Well, I know about I know that Albedo is synthetic being, and that a lot of strange have been happening. Even though Windbloom should be out drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
What do you mean? When no When no love remains for the song to tell, the world becomes naught but empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Deaf part. Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life, at least that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such case, the Seven knows better than to tamper with fate. If only there were a brave soul willing to aid their friend in the time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all Mondstadt would come worse of it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know. Even
if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of the honorary right, isn't it? You'll still help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold. Oh, what the fuck? Is that clean? Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I'd bothered it for a few days. Anyways, this invention, with a little help from the trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out, we can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask, no matter what comes. You have wind on your side. Just say you have me on your side. So, what am I supposed to do? I can talk to you?
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed. Your companionship is like bridge? My brain today, I'm sorry. Your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar.
In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados? Serious? You give him too much credit.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal Archon.
Is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. Perhaps you should pray him and find out.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
Oh, you know what? Forget about the barbers. Treat me to drink instead. You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
A dear friend like you? Never.
What about you?
I suppose we're old In
Oh.
all this time.
Just skip
Hardly. Good idea.
that. Okay, so return. Excuse me, return to the headquarters. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what the freak? What is this? What? The heck? Oh. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
The versions of event is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Warka once said Albedo is very different from rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see Albedo here. I'm sorry. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange. I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate? Yeah, it's also the time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the joint? Are you sure we just as well as honorary member of the Knights of Familius and Albedo's friends, Kaya and I already have an official involvement in this case. We need a pair of fresh eyes. I know it's against the spirit of seasonal tasks with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him benefit of the doubt. I'll look into it. I know you'll get to the bottom of this. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you'll have done Mondstadt a great service. All the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. Can we look? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm already running. Open the door. Get out. Oh my god. We can finally go? Oh my god. Holy crap.
Wait, Captain Kaya. Surely I can't just...
These two are on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Thanks, man.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Wow. I don't see anything wrong with it. I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you too.
Right back at ya.
Sometimes my brain is so slow to get the words. Oh wow, I heard the door close. Woman, no time to sit with a bike.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Stack a book on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, science, life science. Some pages have been marked with alchemical... Okay. Others have S-shaped or triangle symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is uncleared.
These books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh. Like, oh, wow. Okay. Let's do this first. Oh, the letter. A lockbox sits on the desk. The latch bears signs of wear, suggesting the importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remained locked most of the time. But now the lid remains wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigator was once stored here. The remaining contents shouldn't hold much weight as conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. In elegant penmanship, the letter reads. In addition, I do happen to have information on the subject of our last discussion. The materials and arcane information required for human transmutation. The formation in these records likely originated from the Oh shit! Chondrian art of chemia. But the relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no errors or omissions. As thanks to your past assistance, I've enclosed the records with this letter. But that does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical. I told you it has something to do with the twin! The idea that has to be dynamic of a creator and creation could not exist within the same species is a cause of concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. The signature belongs to an unfamiliar name, one of that appears on the alchemy book nearby. You skim the preface and learn that the author is an old, accomplished alchemist, okay? The person is likely a friend from Albedo's academic circle. Someone who owed Albedo a favor, but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
It doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did something. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public. That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Okay, so we did the book, we did the letter. Hey, why is this? Oh! Okay. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover of the strike disc. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer sounds hollow. Open it. Okay, wait. I'll open that later. Let me see the top parts. Can I mix it? Can I? No, damn it. Test tube on the shelf with some black powder residue at the bottom. I do not see anything black. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalky is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient to construct a stable structure.
Nope. No idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Facts. What about this book? Albedo's notes lie on the table. They resemble the ones you've seen before, but the contents are different. As always, penmanship is impeccable, careful, neat, with certain elegance in its uniformity, much like the man himself. Most of the notes reads, "Oh shit, purification!" should be regarded as a counter simulation, to the process of life, like a highly efficient and destructive spell of rot. Oh. Spell of rot? Upon use, the target will decay with an extra. Oh, is that why the body remains were like teeth and bones? Turning into dust nearly invisible to the naked eye before. Oh. Okay, now what is it here? I'm scared.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
This does appear to be the compartment added to one side of the desk. It's very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex, seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the god of power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Read. What is that? Festering is also a manifestation of rot. Huh? When festering forces and sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the result of the refinement was sterling. Breaking through the shackle of life, the simulation. Hey, god damn it, not that square things again. Of the what project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink.
How convenient.
What could it be?
How freaking convenient. Like everything is written so well, and that one word has to be blotted out. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine would be involved. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go this far for creating one of the experiments? That can't be. Amid the notes is a map with the new markings on it. Two of the marked locations corresponding to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Oh, do not tell me we have to go to Dragonspine? I need to remember that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna take a photo. I would not remember it. Zoom in. And got it. Okay. It's a hard pill to swallow. If the results of the joint investigations are correct, there could be body hidden in the last location. At the very least, the remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Could be.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Yep. Dodo Co.
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So Albedo's researching something that doesn't help with this case, huh? You shared what you learned with Venti. Not promising we should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of the Ryan daughter's creation, there'd be no separating him from her past. As if we both know, Ryan daughters appears to be alchemy and ethics was pure madness. And the evidence you found, let's just say, could convince even those closest to him of his guilt, perhaps even you. I don't think the handwriting was faked. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo? I don't know what I want to. Let's go with I do.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Oh no. Either way, a fair investigation means coming to conclusion presented by the facts. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with the honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Sure. Hey!
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Why does the bro sound so depressed?
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
He did. He did.
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
He's lying.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
Nah, he's not gonna forget anything.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
First, okay. Wait, we're supposed to go to marked location, right? Hold on. First is somewhere here. Let's go there. What the fuck? What's happening? Why is everything so dark? What's happening? Ooh. I'm at the location. I think I have to go... Okay, I have to go here. Okay.
Nice and cool.
Oh my
Mapland
god.
doesn't have places like this. Hip. Hip.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Hip. Hip.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Hey, not a bad haul.
I didn't thought that as well. Look for the... Look for the objective. What am I supposed to look?
We should be getting close.
Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath. But the hole is completely empty. Surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two.
Yeah.
Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
Exactly. If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was the location marked in his notes? Could it be he was tracing the evil Albedo and like trying to track him down, but then he got crossfired? Or I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sense. Okay, we return back to the Knights of Philonius. So I don't know. Why am I being nervous? I don't know. Okay, let's go talk to Jean. Open the door. God damn it. You're back. Found anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You told Jean about your findings from the Albedo's office. I see. Complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the body. The minimal remains that were uncovered has been set up for forensics analysis, which should have answers, but it's just...
What's wrong?
What is it? The victims turned out to be... Wait, if the victim turns out to be the Mondstadt citizens, the situations become more serious. The second trial will more likely to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is to set place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Oh no! Don't tell me this guy's gonna be a snitch. Miles. Oh, she's okay, sorry, she said Miles to herself. Miles doing some sneaky shit. Just smile. Miles gonna snitch. I ain't no waiting for 2 days, literally. I'm gonna skip 2 days. Let's just chill for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Okay, we're done.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Wait, here? Oh, my bad. Oh. Hey, she was not there, okay? Ah, you too. Let me know when you're ready. I am ready. Alright, follow me. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhelder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as the assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on the behalf of the defense. Defendant in this case, Mr. Albedo, Captain on investigation team. With that, I now bring the trial to order. Why am I talking like that? Miss Hertha, have the investigation made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Oh.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Right.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Right.
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Oh, okay. Hanselman, male, 46 years old. Marital status, single. Occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to the lack of relatives. Oh, damn. In addition, medical records show that he sustained some mechanism-related injuries to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Deluc found is consistent with his injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in such case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Yeah, what is the motive though?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed?
Okay.
In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain.
Oh, that sounds...
a truly vile act.
We still do not know if that's actually Albedo.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
This is Donna? Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Deluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Oh.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine.
Okay.
I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Deluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Deluc in the first place.
Oh my god. So you think Deluc did the body?
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. Ooh, word of reassurance from your crush. Let's go. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment for justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on the subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. Okay. The following are the pieces of the evidence uncovered in Albedo's office. Most important, which is this map. Right? Oh, that one is close to the pond? The other one, I don't know where that is. The map was found in the defendant's note. The markings correspond with the description and the letter and the location of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked the locations? Yes. You do realize this is basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered the compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
That I have a twin. Kabam! What I always have. I never killed a single person.
You have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
Ooh. That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking of his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience. Ooh,
that
got
won't
him.
make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not. But the patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brush it away. Albedo seems serious, unfazed. Does it mean he really didn't do anything? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Wait. The hole we just saw... It was a hint that it must be something to do with Dragonspine, which reminds me of one of the location marked on the map. Wasn't it? Traveler? You were the one who uncovered the notes, yes? I'm assuming you visited the third location? Yes. Can you tell us you found? It was empty. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found in the Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature with everything covered with snow. No one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
There wasn't. I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Oh no! God damn it. The third location marked in Dragonspine, we only knew about it once we found the map, right? During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to a human body, but there were also claw marks. Okay. There was no body. Please? Okay. The difference between the marked. The second marked location is between Albedo Mars 3 marks on the location found hidden compartment. The holes dug in each area certainly seemed big enough. Unlike the first two, there were claw marks. Right. If the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does it mean it's connected to... Dragonspine has frigid climate and it's covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monstrous creatures that can withstand cold. Deep within the mountains lies the remains of any even more mysterious creatures. Doran. I have... No way. Does Doran have to do something with this? I have seen, as we all seen the trailer, it is said that he's gonna come back as a human. Literally. Now that I think about it. A lot of strange things happen over there. Most people know Albedo as... Yes, but in truth, he's the created appearance, whatever that word is, synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners. 5 sinners! Gold Rind dot here. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and that treats everyone with kindness. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He also calculated thinker. Fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it's right, because if he did a crime anyways, he wouldn't literally be caught just so simply. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, but he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would make things worse for him. So I'll just go. That doesn't associate. Paimon and I once encountered someone on the Dragon's Spy who looks exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. There we go. We're getting there. Thank you. We're getting there. Let's go. I almost forgot. Go ahead. Go ahead. Submit it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. So what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No. I should play safe. Since I made an honest assessment of fact, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo is trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used the alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case on the 3rd location. The hole was still there, with the dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more something like it had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, wasn't the 3rd scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the tracers removed? In addition, the markings around the 3rd location weren't fresh, which suggests the dragon spine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still a reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the 3rd location. And the map was found in his notes.
But what if the twin did the thing?
That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond. If all I cared about proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to the map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at 3 locations.
What?
Things! He said things! They were indeed bodies. And I did kill. Hey, wait! Wait, what are you doing?
Ha! So you admit it.
Wait!
Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
No! You've mistaken. The story didn't end there. Eula? You know something? Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on the Dragon Spine, someone who wanted to take advantage of the certain nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead and buried the body on the mountain. The 3rd location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Right?
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area.
Right.
If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
We don't know if it's actually bro. You're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on the... I told you. I told you. I told you. So someone happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him. So I was right. I told you, it's freaking... I fucking told you guys. I'm
It's
getting
one
excited.
thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, then leave the court, woman.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
You admit it, but as the twin, as the clone. Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical as to me. But I never said that someone was a... Oh no, is he revealing himself? Oh no, is he gonna say that he was made by hand? I see. Then appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Wait, what?
Everyone! I brought her!
Who?
Wait, you...
Who?
The person who just came in. Isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Oh, shit.
Hello to you, too.
Oh, shit. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistic captain of the Knight of Amenius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up.
Oh.
You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
But... Are you the twin? Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that it was where the subject of my research lies. The Dragon Durin. Several hundred years ago. I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited. The Dragon of the East, Dwalin. Wait. Okay, Dwalin is Venti's friend. Okay, Durin. Yes, defeated Durin in the battle and with the help of Barbados sealed his remains in the Dragon's Spine. Yes. Durin was created to alchemy himself as well. Wait. No way. Was Durin in the game the whole time, but he was Albedo? No, wait, no, I'm tripping. One of the finest specimen of the artificial life. As such, death was not true end for him. Yes, we did the heart, what do you call that? The heart adventure, god damn it, where's the word? Quest. We did the heart quest that was in the Dragon's Spine, where you get that fucking, you get a weapon. My imposter on the Dragon's Spine was failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach. Oh. An unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project?
Homunculus?
What the fuck is
Are you
that?
trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
You seem more angrier now?
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Oh. Are you actually Hertha?
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Oh, sure. What the fuck is going on? The two of you look identical. But judging based on demeanor, the new one looks more... Oh, shit. Hertha is like a calmer woman now?
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, the camera's shaking. Oh, shit.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Miles? Oh, yeah, the snitchery.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused?
Oh my god, don't tell me he's also artificial made.
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
That... I called it. Bro was acting too depressed.
No, my head. It hurts.
Okay.
The scar is right here.
And it's not on the other Hertha's hand. Why the nurse? I can't imagine the comes to as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Sylvanus failed to mention the scar on Hertha's
Albedo
left
has
arm.
done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing appearance, don't you? Or I should say, all spawn of Duran's life force that ability. Powerful life force. An appearance like you can change at will. Yet, here you stand formless, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplice. Oh, what the fuck are you saying? Oh. There are others too. Most are being under the influence of... No, don't tell me Donna and the other NPC looking ass. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will affect by your power. You can't control it because in this network, the living beings you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Oh my god, I literally said it, Donna and the NPC looking ass.
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away, stop her. Don't let anyone stand in
There are
your
others
way.
trying to get in! Must be more people under her control!
Oh my god. Time to get moving.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Is that Duran? If that's Duran, I would start tripping. It's time. So Albedo is innocent, people. Albedo is innocent. Let's go. All units move out. Third company, keep on imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make few things clear. I never killed. I never used human remains. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for witnesses, Master Dealer picked up on the situation long before today's... Wow. Indeed. Follow me. Albedo is innocent, everyone. Albedo is innocent. Let's go. Now we can see an actual lore going on. Oh my god, now that's out of the way. I was like edge of my edge of my bed because I'm literally on the bed. Oh my god. This is insane. It's crazy. What the fuck? What you slimes doing? Oh shit.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
They're all monsters from Dragonspine. Attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Duran's life force. Its festering nature have agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced. Oh shit! So, we made preparations. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance.
Of course. Where's our first step?
I want the top off. Oh my god, I literally called it. I remember from the trailer. Where? Oh my god, that's a lot of... Wait. Which one is nearest? Alright. Is that the port? No? Where is it? Is that Venti?
Kay?
Venti! Brother, what are you doing here?
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just...
Perfect. I can drop that. Sorry. Thought you were regular citizens. About time. Wait! Bro was involved in plan too? It's been a while since I dealt with something this big. It's gonna be pretty exhausting. Don't worry. I'll treat you a drink for your trouble. Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. Monsters starting to surging from the dragon's spine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in the response to the core coming under pressure. The core? The Hortha question mark? Sure, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. Power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin observed the previous imposter. Wait, what? Observed?
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses we saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on the dragon's spine, I noticed that many who ventured came back different. So, were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearances to the infiltrate. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used a disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who attempted the attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested those victims sometimes. They even leave behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was few strands of hair, and the second some tooth and bone. The only bodies Albedo destroyed was the monster's mimic's form. Then he buried whatever remained of the victim to put them to rest. Oh. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the purification of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger Wapple Flower out of the dragon's spine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me a story of a gardener. I don't remember it. I'm glad then you remember what I told you about the subject too. I don't remember. In his pursuit to replace subject 1, he transported Waffle Flower into subject 3. So there was another imposter on the dragon spine that day? Yes, that would be subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body in the dragon spine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden in the... Oh. So you're saying that motherfucker came back to life? But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up the subject's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin observed the failed creation along with his knowledge and the way of thinking, Ever since then, all the creatures spawned with from his power had the ability to... Oh, what the fuck is going on? Humans who venture into Dragon's Spine for too long are also bound to fall under Dune's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away. At the extent to which a person can be affected and are hard to perceive. You saw it yourself. All the people acting strange. Those are the same people who just tried to break into the... Durin's power remained dormant within them until finally it surged to surface. There was our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to release the power, all that under influence would become violent, and thus we know who was affected.
What do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them from now. That give the knights chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing. What thing? Yes, so if there's a little secret so that the people shouldn't know, and my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it. What should do it? I hear no sound. Where are the tunes? Oh wow, what's happening?
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
Wow. I'm gonna fly? There should be now wind currents across the city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication!
Wow.
How is that even possible?
Bro is a genius. Drunk-ass genius. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With his blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
You know, just wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness. Get me out of the desert. Alright. Now that you're okay, we should check the status of the other areas. Let's go. We got some action. Thanks, friend. May the animal of Archon protect you. Oh my god, that scared me. Hey, they look a bit different. I've got things covered here. What is Sucrose doing here? Oh no, don't tell me what a Sucrose is. Hey, D-Look, come here. I don't like being in the middle of this. Especially on the bridge. Oh, look who it is. Hey, we got D-Look, we got the brothers. We got the motherfucking brothers. I suppose thanks are in order. Master D-Look, I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was my own convenience. You were in my way. I'm Batman. Oh, well, let me get out of here then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ass anyways. Suit yourself. My god, his flat-ass face. Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The first trial. Why is his face so flat? Why? Because the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Wait, what did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me, when do you think I'll actually get nervous? Actually, we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. That's his sword? His sword is so sick, yo! I'm seeing his sword after oh my god. I want that sword. I'm playing as D-Luke?
Time for retribution!
Hey, wait a minute, yo, let's freaking go, suckers. Hey, wait.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Verdict is... Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh, Lord. I wish okay, I really wish I had... Oh. I wish I had Mawika right now, seriously.
Time for retribution!
Okay.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Paimon, chill. Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate? Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, we'll keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other location. Good luck. Man, I wish I could hear this guy talk. By this guy, I mean D-Luke. Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you said in the court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Heh, believe me. He's had his suspicions since his first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone helped me in the past could be cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Batman being sweet. Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. Of course, stay safe. What is this camera? Is that actual Barbara and Rosario? Oh my god. Get close to injured. Yeah, I know.
I'll protect us. Let's dance.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back out of the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back. Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Sorry, didn't realize I was on mute. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. It has to be. Did I catch you at the wrong time? No, not at all. You need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt, attacks and fightings. I need you to take care of yourself. How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with the dragon spine, and he's our authority on that region. So, we should take him at his word. Dragon spine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever it can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry. I'll look at myself. I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend us a hand? Of course, coming. Oh, we got Mana! Damn, Noel! Bennett boy! We're having all flashback of every character from Mon. Hey, we got Bunny Girl! Prepare for the battle! Hey, we got a fucking bird boy. On guard, everyone. Incoming 11 o'clock. Select left. Looks like we got 25 Hilly, 2 Blazing Axe, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elemental countermeasures. Roger that. Oh my god, we're gonna play them again? Yeah, wow, wait. Oh, wait. Hey!
Precision strike!
How do I... Oh! Wait! This motherfucker is a... Oh my god. Jeez.
Final warning.
Wait. He does crossbow?
Hey!
Kaboom.
Let it rain.
Engaging. Leave the wounded to me.
Hey!
Oh
Bet you
my
can't keep up
god.
with me. I'll race you there.
Kaboom.
Providing cover fire. Now's our chance.
That's cheating.
That is literally... Oh my god. god, this is so tiring. Oh my god, you won't let me fucking aim.
Get him! Right. No escape!
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What?
Lol.
Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
Oh.
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite scary thought. I get chills thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you and you're none of the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us. Albedo, you're okay. The trap wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was real at one point. I was complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under the wraps. No need to worry. You too. I am no worse for wear. Sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was a perfect choice. You needed to leave a hole in our organization. She came up with the idea that she would disappear. So explains the rumor that someone had fallen during mission. Of course, it didn't take long for it to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in the action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monster has been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is more advanced of thinking than Subject 2. We had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that we had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
Like, how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Who's that again? Miles? Don't worry. Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It has to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know I knew about the dragon spine and the monsters in disguise. Even if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back, expose my origins, keep mouth shut, be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
I'm good. I'm getting thirsty. Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been... Excuse me. You've been part of the plan since the beginning. I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apology. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone too willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return to Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. My tongue is getting twisted. The fake Hertha, the subject too, has met you on the dragon's spine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might have gotten the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't offense as a decision to keep from you. And please don't be hard on Abelo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan, and we had no other choice. The honorary right and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
That means a lot.
Thanks for thinking of me. It was an honor taking part. It is us who should be thanking you.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Side gate? Is that the horny librarian we got?
Yeah.
Hey, what the frick?
Typical.
What
it's you.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Feel this ancient power. Burst forth.
You're in for a little shock.
Hit.
Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning doom.
It happened a lot before?
Hey! It's a wolf boy. Unleashing lightning on people? No, once in a while, maybe. My old professor even wrote to me about a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize, treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was gentle old man from Spentimat school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution, so gentle even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Gentle electrocution.
You seem to be in good spirits. Oh well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Eula, found you. Oh god, you okay,
it's
girl?
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
What's wrong?
Explain what?
Oh, don't tell me she's also a fake Eula.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was this something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us, nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Please don't beat yourself. Klee is...
Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Fight first, conversation later. Oh, we gonna fight as Eula? We're having a trial?
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Coming to be! Moments of birth!
Oh, what the f...
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to be!
Where's Klee? Oh my god. The destroyer. Great work, Klee. I've been counting on you to protect Eula next time.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going down patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went to camping for a few days. And these monsters followed you back home.
Camping? Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Sparks, that's cute. It was an honor. Klee will do her best. I want to get Klee so bad. Where's Klee? They vanished? Okay. Return to the center of Mondstadt. That's Jean. That should be for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have full record here. Wonderful. I'll review in a bit. Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep. Right as rain. We're back. Klee kept Miss Eula safe this whole way. That's amazing. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. Your leadership is what is possible. Master Jean has been busy few days. You should take well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one the most. Work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Alright, Everyone who has finished the work should head back to the quarters to church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes. Hi, everyone. Wendy, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh, well, does that mean you saw me running for my life? Oh, no. Just forget I said anything. Oh shit, she found out? Just kidding, but you're right, it was tough out here. I almost lost my head several times. Any notable information on the wind? Of course. I was out the city wall quite some time and I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, I picked up on anxious voice and a child's anger. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but observing Subject 2's emotions, allowing him to understand certain truths about his world and existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Wait. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found the fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be only child Mother needs. This mindset arose around Durin's instincts to compete and survive. But are we gonna see Durin, though? Of course, the observation of the Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
The same feeling. It's close. Wait, why did Jean look away? Miss Fania, here to make a report?
Nothing much to report, actually.
You're being suspicious already. Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of the patrol and post-battle, whatever that word is. How did everything go?
No problems.
I see, if you don't mind me asking. Why did you come from that direction and why alone? Do you think we're still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent a message over the wind in the last minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well because you're under Durin's influence, and you've been since you tripped to... Get her! Got him. Don't move. Let's continue the discussion back at the headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his powers. I need some water. I am thirsty. Much better. Alright, let's go. Open sesame. Alright, there are others looking after Fania. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest operation goes well. But
wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more personal. Consulted with Venti about possibility of calling a tripartite conference? Yes, that's relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with a new idea years ago. Again, Varka. Are we gonna see Varka, though? I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't shown any different, I had thought he was talking about his older sisters.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
No way Varka should look like this, please. He's not supposed to. Varka is like, he should look like a... How should I say it? He should look like a literal knight of Favonius with the dressing like Knight of Favonius, and like got some beard and maybe some gray strands of hair. Maybe tall, buff, like JoJo's character. Okay, I'm just exaggerating. That would make a lot of sense, though. Okay. I wouldn't call him young. Yeah, but he's not. That's what I'm saying. But like with beard, that would have been better. What do you mean he's not young or old? So it's like what? That is much better, kind of. I don't know how to say it. He's type of a crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyways, is gathering at 3 parties: the Hexen Circle, the Anima Archon, and the joint forces of Knights and Church Feminius. Oh, who is this guy on the left side? Wait, it looks so nice. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite... If that is Varka, that would be great design. And the one on the right could be Alice. It could make sense. Varka is quite a way with this word, so he is able to join. Able to gain their favor and convince them to agree. Namely, that in Mondstadt's great time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid. Request of my own. So I need the conference to convene once again, Venti, if you would. Of course, pass me the Dodo communication.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. I think it should do it. If we hear Varka, I would trip.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Oh my god. That's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Is that Varka? Oh shit! Grandmaster? Oops, I put in the wrong number, sorry. Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Not bad for a Varka voice. Yes, well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Oh my god. What the...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he did it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems a bit much.
Hello? Who is this? Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados? And which brave soul is it this time?
Give me a second. Alright, I was getting something to eat, my bad. Alice? Oh, is that Albedo's mom? Oh, aunt? Albedo, captain of Knight of the Flaminia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented.
Precedented.
Something even your mother, Rhine-daughter, never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Oh my god, we're gonna have a reveal? Right there, where? Here in office?
Hello again, everyone.
I'm speechless. What the fuck? I thought we were gonna see Aunt like literally, I don't know, a bit identical to Albedo or just something literally different. No, it's a fucking puffball looking ass with a giant fluffy tail. Oh, but that's a cute looking thing. Okay, I can make. I really would like to have a plushie of it. Hello, Aunt. I've seen you turn yourself into giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while.
Again?
On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
What table?
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Here, head to my office. He's waiting for you. If it's Doran, I will lose my shit. Let me put my hair up.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Go to Albedo's office. Got it. Open sesame.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Oh! What the fuck are you? Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god. I did call it was gonna be Dern, but not so cute one. Oh my god, it's so cute!
Mini Durin, what are you doing here?
I've been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there? Yeah, I've been in Monster for a few days now, but I kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me. Oh, scared of you? You're so cutie pie!
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
You're such a cutie patootie. Look at you.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak out to festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on the Dragon Spine. I'm gonna be the one who's gonna be revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into human.
What?
Oh. Human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
What you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know what's the right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much right on to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin, becoming human. I know Albedo talked to me about that. He said Durin said that on the dragon spine is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. And Mom created me in the storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that would look like. If I can still be the one me once I become one with part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really me again. To begin with, Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my place to have a meaning. And suppressing an evil dragon becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. You know, I think it would have been better if this dragon had a bit of voice. Or maybe like all the baby animal sounds. That would have been better. He's just flapping. So don't worry, no one's forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project. No wonder Albedo wants to get the mage's approval.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's the synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one person like me in the world, that can make us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
The who? The who? Yeah, I told him I was coming to here fulfill this duty. He didn't try to stop me, just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Actually, I'm really glad I get to talk to you at the time like this. I feel a lot better. Thanks. Durin is adorable. Mysterious room. Your party configuration cannot be changed. Please choose suitable party in advance. Recommended. I have those, no worries. Just stand on the fucking table.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
I'm gonna be eating food, so I won't be able to talk for a while. Okay, let's just go with it.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about? Oh? Which ones? I'm all ears. Interesting. What else? Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life. Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see. The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child. Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial. So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial. Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
You sound pretty confident, Albedo. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
ready, go!
Feel this ancient power.
139 is far too slow. Ramming speed!
Witness my great undertaking.
Light of the blazing sun! Yes, this is more like it.
Moments of birth. Coming to be.
Burn it down!
Witness my great undertaking.
Yes, this is more like it.
Witness my great undertaking.
Light it up!
Time to buckle down.
This is more like it.
I'll protect us.
Locked on. Coming to be. No mistake. Feel this ancient power.
Glory, which none can
This is more like it.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
Coming to be.
Barbara, go!
Feel this ancient power.
Let the show begin.
Rise with the sun. I got him cornered.
Yes, this is more like it.
Witness my great undertaking. Target acquired. Moments of birth.
I'll protect us.
Burn it down! Ha!
Locked on. Feel this ancient power.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Go, Barbara, go!
Feel this ancient power.
Pyroclastic surge! Have a fall!
Witness my great undertaking. Rise with the sun. Live.
Oh my god, we had to actually deal with these chess pieces?
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Huh?
Well done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial.
Huh?
Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear.
Huh?
But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Wait, what? What the frick? Come on, why? Like... Oh, come on. What? What are you? Oh my god. Are you fucking with me?
The
trial awaits.
Are you kidding me, dude? This is insane. I need to heal. Just give me a second. I gotta heal.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So, it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Granddaughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course.
Remember the steps this time?
A small gesture of kindness for me, Barbara.
It is time to slay our foes!
You're so charming ceremony. Unlike my own street, she can be so full of herself. I do wish you'd take a leaf out. Feel this ancient power. Moment of birth.
Oh my god, so many
burns.
Oh my
This
god.
is all getting rather dreary.
Oh shit.
My darling.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Are you running away?
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay, wait. What the fuck, dude?
Go, Barb.
Light it up. I got him cornered.
Wait, did Kenichi's voice line changed a bit?
My mistake. Feel this ancient power.
Get him.
Full throttle.
Feel this ancient power.
Get it! Get it!
And now, a towering return to form! Light up the
Feel this ancient power.
Come on, Queen, die!
The title chorus sings for you!
Oh, what the?
Of our legacy.
What the freak? Not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, let's kill her first.
The stage is yours, my queen.
I shall take the spotlight once more.
What the fuck?
Feel this ancient power. Target acquired.
Kill him. Oh. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. Really? You gonna wipe your dress off?
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move, and she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory, and so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Man, what a ride. What are we gonna have?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
I'm doing something, guys. Hold on.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Wait, Kini's voice did change. Now that I'm sitting quietly and I'm kind of doing something else.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Kini's voice was a little high-pitched before. Okay, so we're gonna go to that. Wait, what was that? Oh my god. Why did Kenichi's voice change? It feels weird now. It's a cave. It's in the cave. The heart thingy.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever.
We've arrived. Sorry, I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard. What, is he taking like life force out of it? So that he can put into the...
May Paimon ask a question?
You may?
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation. We are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not much matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of humans, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most form of life in this world possess some unique traits. I, perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I am the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you his intent to replace the Durin Dragon Spine. After all my conversation with him, he also expressed strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he comes to this decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, the project deals with the both past and the future and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what it makes worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become what he wants is secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I am just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate world itself. Whatever aids life is attaining a greater level of perfection, improves the world by doing so. It is not a question whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question? Well enough. Thanks. My god, that's so scary.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I just remove the core. The rest will lose vitality. This time, Duran's body should finally die for good. Thank God I have done the Duran's quest. Otherwise, I would have been stuck doing the quest, for the pole arm thingy.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The knight will keep an eye on them. But as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating new Durin through alchemy are one of the same thing. Armed with his heart, I'll be able to complete alchemical array and deal with all these issues. Oh my god, so much talking. The gardener. Okay, now we're gonna see what this gardener story is about.
Bet you're jealous of my sunglasses now. And no, you can't borrow them.
Wait, what? This wasn't there? Let's call it a day. Thank you for accompanying
Pleasure.
me.
We sure learned a lot.
A lot. Mondstadt's a lively place during the Wind Blooms festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom festival?
I'm sure we'll find out the day of. Oh my god. She's like barely alive.
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Wait until 2 days. Nope, not waiting until 2 days. Are you just gonna chill for a second again?
The Windbloom festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Just freaking teleport. Where is it? Okay. As you all know, during this year's Windblooms, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution. Me! This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but who's keen inside play. Albedo! Oh my god, I had Venti in my mind for a second. Let us give us a round of applause, Wenty the Bard.
Amazing! Venti!
No way, you're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. Alright, does that mean I'm unlimited drinks at tavern? I'm sure they'll be more happy to support this year's Windbloom. If you'd like, you can take a drink while we give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let me swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin performance, so don't go away. Gather around and lend me your ears. Oh my god, no way he just did a firecracker to that. Hereby exercise prayer. Something, something. Baby Durin! Oh my god! Yo, what in the fucking maid shit? Oh my... So it's to fool people. That is like part of the fucking show. Traverse 18th worldly and 20th passage. Of course it's gonna be in a kitty cafe right now. Oh my god. Oh sages. Witness my grand and oh my god! There's no voice, but this is a blast! The amount of roller coaster of emotions. Oh my. Oh my god. 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 Show me the eyes, yellow eyes. No? If that is the Archon quest, I'm gonna shit myself. No, you're gonna leave me with a cliffhanger?
Beetle, how did everything go?
Oh my god. Very smoothly, we have achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his new leaf form is... We should give him some time. Good job. Graciously accept the compliment.
So, how do you feel right now?
I even think... She? Who? Durin is a she? Oh. I had a theory about she meant, and in time I was able to... Getting life. This might be easy for most people, but someone like me, it meant to be a lot learning. I had to find out about myself and the world around me. Life is a space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I have to inhabit that space. So for an artificial human, finding life is some sense equivalent to finding truth in the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Still, I've found this whole series of events. Becoming human is only beginning. What follows is the choices of human. God damn it. Probably see the event of last few days. God damn it! I fear that carefree existence my brother has enjoyed. Brother? Who? Enjoyed this far will come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraint as anyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There's all kinds of family in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to flower beds, and now I'm gardener too. As long as you feel you gave something from experience. Master never showed her face. But if Hexen's Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nibarius, it would seem she has finally found modicum of peace. And if so, then I truly am happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nibarius? What's Nibarius?
It's the name of the ruler of Rife.
What?
Huh? Yeah, I feel you guys. Aunt Alice told me about it not long ago, but it came to no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know this. Nibarius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's action, she and Nibarius are now No way you're telling me your mom is a freaking ruler of life? In any case, thank you so much for your help during the ordeal and for choosing to stand by myself.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti! You're back!
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom. The Cecilia? The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet as warm as god damn it, gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Give me your hand. The mages are pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass the trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return. Hexen Circle wants you to have this. Contains something entirely one of a kind. A secret of sorts. When the time is right, it'll reveal itself to you, so no need to open it right away.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to Sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs to you. I bet. Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go great strands during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. I'm so happy I could fly. It's like the festival was made for me or something. It was. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Oh. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who set us all free. Though shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness wanted and faded into night, as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. Sorry, my rhyme was shit. What? Are you kidding? That's it? That's it? I thought we were gonna... Oh, man. At this point, I'm like nervous about this. What was that place? Shniznaya? I wonder when will that come. I think I get 60 primos for this. Well, are we done with the Archon? There was one Archon quest after so long. Oh well. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you liked the lore. I did, myself. It was mind-boggling. Emotional roller coaster for sure. But, it was nice to be back in Mondstadt after so long. By so long, I mean 3 years. I think 3 years, 4 years, I suppose. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. I've been gone for too long. Yes, I know, because I was trying to get used with some changes in my life, and of course things that keep on gonna change in life, you just have to get used to it. So yeah, I hope to stream maybe next week. I might do the Chris's Resident Evil 7 banned footage thingy that I got for free after completing the Resident Evil was it 6 or 7? Yeah, 7. The 6 is the Leons. Speaking of, I should play 6 as well. Man, I gotta stream a lot. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, please give a subscribe, give a comment what game to try on PlayStation 4, because that's the only thing I'm using right now. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye bye.